This is our delta pattern for kites on a roll. This makes into a 4-foot delta kite or a triangular kite. This is for kids 10 and above. I would not recommend it for younger kids only because of its size. So you will get 20 of these patterns on a cardboard tube. In the center of the cardboard tube, you will get two sets of sticks for each kite pattern. One is 21 inches, one is 20 inches. You will get kite line wrapped around plastic handles and a little packet of paper clips. Paper-wise, you will get much more detailed instructions for how to make the kite and assemble it. You will get a word search, which are just definitions and a little bit of a game of words relating to kite flying, such as gravity, aerodynamics, bridle, etc. You will get kite flying safety tips and scientific wind speed so that you'll know what's happening outside to what you're going to do with your kite as far as the wind. We also have safety tips imprinted on the plastic. And we give you a sheet of some tips that have been passed on to us as far as making the kite easier. The number 4 over here with the recycle symbol means that this can be recycled in areas where they will accept number 4s for recycling. Each kite pattern is separated by a break in the color. You will separate each pattern. You get, in each roll, you get 20. You get enough supplies for making 20 kites. You have to provide the scissors and the tape and however you want to decorate the kites, but we give you the pre-cut sticks, the flying line, and the patterns. Since this is a plastic, you will decorate it not with anything that is water soluble. You will only use permanent markers or stickers or things that will stick to plastic. Let's cut this out. This kite converts into 2 patterns. There are 2 parts to the sail. And you start out with 2 triangles. Some scissors are really good on plastic and they allow you to just glide. This kite does not need a tail because it is not a flat kite. It does have fringe at the bottom, and I would recommend decorating this kite after you tape the 2 sail pieces together before you put the sticks on. You also might, since it's permanent markers, you might want to have newspaper underneath the surface that you're cutting on and decorating on so that nothing goes over onto whatever hard surface you're cutting on. So the newspaper will protect that. Okay, this is piece 1. This has an extension on the triangle. This piece is called the keel. That is going to be the part that you will attach your kite string to. That puts the kite at the correct angle to the wind. Okay, this is the only tricky part to the kite. And it actually has to do with how do you make these 2 pieces into a triangle. So you are, let's cut out the fringe on this one. To make this into a triangle, you will take one of these pieces, flip it over, the fringe is at the bottom, and you can see that I have a nice triangular shape. This is actually the back of the kite. The keel, which is this extension, is on the front side of the kite. Make sure that the bottoms and the tops come together, and you'll take a big piece of tape. I found working with a number of kids on this that instead of one long piece of tape, use smaller pieces of tape and then it won't crinkle up on you. And with all tapes, you're going to want to make sure that you press down really well so it holds. You do not tape all the way to the bottom of the kite because you do need the fringe, so you will tape until you hit the fringe. Now, this is when it would be a good time to decorate the kite if you have the time to do so. And again, you're going to use permanent markers, nothing that is water soluble. This is the keel. And you can use a hole punch on the circle because we need to know where to tie the kite string to and punch it out. Taping on the sticks, so this is the front with the keel, your decorations. We're going to flip the kite again over and tape on the sticks. You get 2 sticks. 2 that are 21 inches, and I know you expect it to go all the way to the top, but it doesn't. And actually what you're going to do is start at the bottom, or the top of the fringe, the bottom of the triangle, and put it up. Make sure you have the correct stick doing this. And okay. And we're going to tape these on. Again, somewhat smaller pieces of tape so that you don't have the tape curling onto itself. Pressing it down really well. You do not want these sticks to come away from the kite sail. When assembling this, know that this makes into a 4-foot kite, so you will need to allow enough room for people to spread out their kite. I like putting down a little bit more tape at the top so that the sticks will stay attached to the sail. And you're going to take extra tape to this flying field in case some of it comes loose. So that's one side, close to the edge, about 3/16 to 1/4 of an inch away from the edge. Allowing a little bit over just to secure the ends of the stick. You'll have 2 sticks that are 20 inches. One goes right down the center from the top down. The other one is a little bit thicker, and that's going to be the one called the crossbar that goes across. So we put the center one right where their 2 kite sails are taped together. And again, notice it does not come all the way down. It only comes to the top of the fringe. When you're ready to fly the kite, you will bring the kite. There are 2 little marks on the side. You will slide the other stick down to where those marks are, and do not tape it all the way across. You just want to tape the ends to this. The reason being is that the kite sail needs to come away from these cross pieces so that it will fly like so. Okay, now let's do the bridle. So to attach the string to the keel, we've punched out a little hole here. Feed the string, tie the string through the hole, onto a paper clip, you will be getting paper clips. Then you will take the string with the paper clip, fold the kite sail over, and tape that down. So the string is attached at the right point to the sail, and you are ready to go. Keeping the kite on the front. You probably have already decorated it. As you can see, it's so much easier to do that when you're ready to go out and fly it. Then come back here, make sure all your kite sticks or kite spars are securely fastened, knowing that this is why you take extra tape to the field. Slide it down till it's at the edge of the sail, because you want the kite to come away from this cross piece, and it's going to be pulled like this when it flies.